everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Ashlyn. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. It is going to be a grocery haul. I got my groceries behind me. I do live in Italy with my husband. My husband is in the Air Force. We are stationed at Aviano, and I like to do grocery hauls to kind of show y'all compared how much and what I get at the commissary compared to like what I get on the Italian stores and how much it costs there. I will be telling y'all prices today, how much everything costs and how much I spent at each store. Typically, I try to shop at Italian stores and at the commissary because commissary can get kind of expensive. But anyways, I hope that y'all like this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and if you like this content, please subscribe because I love to post and I post twice a week. So let's get on with the grocery haul. Alright guys, so here is the groceries from the commissary. I am going to mention a lot of things that I mentioned in my previous grocery hauls, but I try not to shop as much at the commissary because here at Aviano, the commissary is a lot more expensive than shopping on the economy. And personally, I was like a great value girl. Like at Walmart, I always got the great value stuff, so I always went cheap at Walmart. But here, obviously, there's only a few things that are off-brand. You don't really get that choice. There is an off-brand at the commissary, but not like everything has an off-brand like at Walmart does. Almost everything has an off-brand, but here there's not. So as you can see, I got like a handful, well, more than a handful of stuff here. And I am going to be telling you the price of everything. So if you don't like that, you don't have to watch this video. But just for education purposes, I'm going to tell the prices of everything I got. Also, Jordan is only going to be home for 2 dinners this week. So this is for 2 dinners plus his lunch plus what I eat at night. So I'll post the 2 dinners. I'll link them down below from my Pinterest. So the first thing that I got was just canned green beans. They were on sale for 96 cents each. So I got 3 of them. And I also got a can of corn. I'm trying to eat more vegetables, and I absolutely love like canned corn and beans and green beans. The canned corn was 87 cents, which is not bad at all. I also need to get salt and pepper because I am running low on salt and pepper. The pepper was $1.18, and then the salt was 99 cents, which I feel like is not that bad. And then I got some pasta sauces. I just now noticed that they're all meat, but I meant to not get one. I meant to get 2 meat because Jordan for his lunches is wanting spaghetti. So I got 2 meat ones for him because he likes meat sauce. I meant to just get garlic and herb for dinner. We're going to have chicken parmesan, and I don't really care for the meat sauce, but I will eat it anyways. And I always just get the canned sauce because it is so much cheaper than the jarred sauce, and we usually eat it all in one serving anyway, so there's not like any like point in getting the canned sauce. And it was $1.33 each. Then I got some blue Jello just to snack on because I like Jello and I feel like that you can do a lot of things with it. And the Jello was $1.19. And then next I got some baby carrots. I love to snack on some baby carrots, and I cannot find these at the Italian stores either for some reason. And the baby carrots were $1.86. Then next we got 2 frozen vegetable things. I really like to have these with our dinners. This looks absolutely amazing, the red potato blend. And then I just got some regular broccoli. The broccoli was $1.26, and the stir fry, or the potatoes were $2.08, which is not that bad. Then I got Jordan some peanut butter because he loves to make peanut butter and jellies, and we use a lot of peanut butter, and the peanut butter was $1.74. And as you can see, this is like the brand that the base has. My gosh, it's not loading, but not loading, it's not focusing. It's called Freedom's Choice. I don't know why my camera's doing that. It's making me upset. Then I got some breadsticks for Jordan's lunch as well because that's what he wanted to go with his spaghetti, and that was $2.67. And then I got a cantaloupe. The cantaloupe was a little bit more expensive than I thought. I want to snack on this. This was $6.49, so I don't know how much cantaloupes usually cost. I usually am not a cantaloupe person, but my friend always brings cantaloupe over, and I thought that would be really good. And then I usually get this bread once a week. It's only 17 cents. It's on sale, and I usually just eat these with like dinners when Jordan's not here because it's super cheap and it's like something to have as like a nice side. And then I got some Fruity Pebbles for me. I got the off-brand because it is just so much bigger than the regular Fruity Pebbles, and it was only $3.99 for the big bag. And call me a child, but I like to have this to snack on or in the mornings. Next I got some fiber gummies. If you are new here, I do suffer from IBS and stomach problems, and I really need to start taking some fiber. This was not on the list, and this was $9. A little bit more expensive than what I thought, but this was the only option that they had at the base. And then last but not least, I got some unsweetened almond milk. I don't like to drink regular milk, and I also like to bake and do stuff with almond milk, and I usually just get the small carton that is not in the refrigerated aisle. This is with like the coffee and stuff, at least at the commissary that we have. And it's smaller and it's cheaper, and this lasts me about a week. And the unsweetened almond milk was $2.46, so not that bad. Altogether, I ended up spending $45.45. I just noticed that. $45.45 for all of this stuff at the commissary, which I feel like is not that bad. It definitely does add up. Like I said, this was not part of the plan, so really it should have been $35.45-ish. But anyways, this is what I got at the commissary, and I feel like I did a pretty good job keeping to my list and not getting stuff that was like a want and not a need. And then this is what I got at Visotto, which is kind of like a, I would compare it to like a Kroger or Walmart kind of. It is definitely a bigger grocery store here in Italy, or I feel like even in Europe, the grocery stores are smaller. Like I'd compare them to like Aldi's. They do have Aldi here, but we don't shop there because Aldi's kind of far away. And I feel like at Visotto, I can get everything. At Aldi, you can't really get everything that you want. So I just like to get everything at Visotto. So let's see. I will be listing off things again that I got from Visotto just to show y'all the price difference between like Italian stores and American stores. So the first thing I got was this bag of balls of mozzarella cheese. The mozzarella balls were $2.33, which I feel like is not that bad. And I think it comes with, I don't know how many it comes with, but it feels like a good amount. And then next I got 2 tomatoes for the pesto bake. It was $2.49, and these tomatoes are pretty big, so I feel like that's not that bad of a price. And then next I got some onions. I just got 2 onions that came in these little packages. I like getting these because I feel like it is just so much easier than having to like bag your own onions. And these were $1.69, so not that bad. Like I said, we're having chicken parmesan, and Jordan wants spaghetti for his meals. There is tons of pasta at Visotto. If you go, there's 2 to 3 aisles of just pasta. And so I thought to try 3 different kinds and just see how they taste. I wanted to try different pastas and stuff. And these 2 for sure I knew were made in Italy. It'll say on here, if it says 100%, I learned this off of TikTok right here. If it says 100% Italian, that means that all the ingredients and everything was made in Italy. So I know these 2 say it. This one does not. This one was super cheap. It was like 89 cents or something like that. The one in the blue package was $1.65, and then the one in the white package was $1.19. So not that bad. You know, it's around the dollar, and I will let y'all know which one I like best. I feel like I'm gonna like this one best. I don't know. Just by looking at them, you can tell that this one is like the cheaper one, and these 2 are like the better ones. You can just tell by the color and how they look. Very interesting. I never thought about that. Then I got some sandwich baggies and some gallon baggies. We just need those. I use baggies a lot, and they were both $1.45 each, so that's kind of interesting. I think that but there's 10 in the big box and 15 in the small box. That makes sense. Then I just got some olive oil. Olive oil I will not get at the base because we're in Italy, you know, you gotta get the olive oil off base. Plus it is super cheap. I usually get a small one so it fits my cabinet. This one was $1.99 for this olive oil. Isn't that kind of crazy? But if you get olive oil at the base, I feel like olive oil is so expensive. Then we got some We got some pesto sauce for our pesto chicken bake. And like I said, a lot of stuff that is Italian I will get off the base because why not? And the pesto sauce was $2.18. So I feel like that was pretty good. I get Jordan's milk off the base because he really doesn't drink that much milk. It comes in a smaller carton and it's cheaper. And I believe this is whole milk. I could be wrong, but this is like the milk that he likes. And this milk was $1.15, so super cheap. Kind of crazy how cheap it is. This was a want, not a need, but I found it. It's frozen yogurt. I want this as like my sweet treat. It's a little bit lighter side on the calories, and frozen yogurt is just typically better for you anyways. And this stuff was only $1.09, so like again, super cheap. And then I got 2 packages of these 2 packs of paper towels. I like to get paper towels and toilet paper off the base because it is very cheap. and these were $1.99 each, so I feel like that is a pretty good price too. I ran into these and I needed a snack on the way home because I wasn't feeling good because I hadn't eaten a lot of the day, and these were $3.79, but this bag is pretty big. That's a pretty big bag, so I feel like that was a pretty good price. And then these yogurts, again, are a want, not a need, but I really want to start doing a little bit healthier for my snacking. So I was in the yogurt aisle and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get some yogurt. Sometimes I like yogurt, sometimes I don't. It really depends. This one right here, the blue packaged one, was $1.09, and then this one was 89 cents. So I feel like that's a pretty good deal for yogurt too. And then I got 2 things of chicken for our chicken parmesan and our pesto bake, and then just extra chicken left over can go in the freezer so I don't have to buy more. This one was $3.74 and this one was $3.80, and they're really thin sliced, which I like because then I don't have to do that myself when I make dinners. Next, I got some cheese. I don't know how to say this. Edamere. I don't know if I've ever had this type of cheese, but it looked really good. And they don't really have cheddar cheese. They have cheese of Visotto that looks like cheddar cheese, but honestly, it is cheaper just to get the cheese on the base, the cheddar cheese. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get this and try it because I've never had it before. This cheese was $1.68 for slices, which honestly I feel like is not that bad. I'm super excited to try it. And that is it for Visotto. I ended up spending $43.72, which I feel like is not that bad again for all of this stuff. We really did not get that much this week compared to other weeks. I feel like we get a lot more stuff, but like I said, Jordan is going to be working this week a lot, so I only need really 2 dinners. Totally forgot to say, I put some of my groceries away, but I totally forgot that I got 2 packages of water bottles. I think they're a 6-pack. In the car from Visotto, so I put those on there too, and I think they were like $1 something each, like $1.20, so not that much, but yeah, I also got some water too. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope that y'all enjoyed this week's video. Please subscribe if you like my content. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye everybody.